Hello agents, welcome to Mystery Mondays where Jocko Travel comes alive. I'm Director Browne and I'm so happy you're here. We're on a mission to track down the one and only Baltic bandit who has cunningly stolen the Jagiellonian Globe. This Baltic bandit is known for being not only incredibly sharp and elusive, but also a clever thief as well. He's on a mission to take all the world's historical treasures and map them together for his own personal mission. Our challenge is to outwit the Baltic bandit and bring back the globe, a crucial important artifact that will help us understand why early European perceptions of the globe and age of exploration. Alright agents, it's time to put your detective hats on. Let's get ready to do this. Okay, I'm going to call some special information moving forward. First things first, we have globe. This is what it looks like, and we'll talk more about it soon. Let's go into a top secret room, and we'll be able to get some things explained. Alright, now that we're in, let me show you a little more about the team. Okay, look to the screen. First off, we have Kelly, Jimmy, Aaron, and Natalie. They'll be our team members and they'll be helping us around. As mentioned before, we have the Baltic bandit. This sly creature is a mastermind behind one of the most daring and clever treasure heists. The bandit is not just quick, he's genius at solving puzzles and cracking code, which makes him exceptionally good at finding hidden treasures. The Baltic bandit is on a quest to collect the world's most extraordinary artifacts, and now he's gotten his hands on the globe itself. About the globe, the Jagiellonian Globe is believed to be the oldest existing globe to depict the Americas, making it an intriguing subject for a stolen artifact scenario. Originating from the early 16th century, this remarkable piece of history was created in Poland and is housed in the university that bears its name in Krakow. Globe is notably not only for its age and craftsmanship, but also its depiction of the world during a time when European explorers were beginning to understand the full scope of the planet's geography. Now, we need to find it. We need to find it fast. Okay, first country. Can you help me find out where the bandit struck first? What is the second largest country in Europe after Russia? Is it A, England, B, France, C, Germany, D, Ukraine? I'll give you a few seconds. I'll say it again. A, England, B, France, C, Germany, D, Ukraine. Answer is Ukraine. Alright agents, let's go. We have arrived in Ukraine. We are now currently at the Petric Larva, is the monastery of the caves. Deep beneath the bustling streets of Kyiv, which is the capital, is this monastery of the caves. Established in 1051, this ancient monastery features over 100 monk tombs located along narrow underground passageways that span several miles. These catacombs are a sacred site where pilgrims come to pay their respects, making it a living museum of history and spirituality. Also while we're here, let's check out the Lviv Historical Center. Lviv is in this center which waits the cobblestone streets and a mix of architectural styles from the Renaissance to the Baroque and the Gothic. This part of Lviv has been a melting pot of cultures over centuries, each leaving a distinct mark of its buildings and atmosphere. It's a perfect place to see how history shapes a city's character. As you can tell, there's so many cool things to see. Then we have the Odessa Opera Ballet Theater. Built in 1887, it is famed for not just its shows, but also for its architectural beauty. With a facade that features statues of famous poets and composers like Shakespeare and Pushkin, and a luxurious hall modeled after the style of the Vienna Opera House. It's a palace of arts where every performance is a regal event. Isn't it beautiful? And if you like food as much as I do, then you might like borscht. It's a traditional Ukrainian soup known for its vivid red color, which comes from its main ingredient, beans. This soup is often served with a dollop of sour cream, as you can see, and a sprinkle of fresh dill, and is enjoyed with a piece of garlic bread called papushka. Right. Wait, this just in. It seems like the Baltic is not here any longer. He has moved. So let's transport and see where we're going next. Okay, help me figure out what's the next country. What country is home to the largest castle in the world? Is it A, Philippines, B, Uruguay, C, Poland, D, Hungary? I'll give you a few seconds. Is it A, Philippines, B, Uruguay, C, Poland, or D, Hungary? What country is home to the largest castle in the world? Answer is Poland. Awesome, agents. Good job. Let's keep going. So here, you'll find is we're at the Wieliczka salt mines, operational since the 13th century, reaches depths of over 327 meters below ground and extends via horizontal passages and caverns for over 287 kilometers. It houses unique attractions such as the underground chapel made entirely of salt, including chandeliers and altar places, making it a marvel of minor artistry and one of Poland's official national historical monuments. All that, as you see in this picture, is underground. And, as we talked about earlier, the largest castle in the world is the Malbork Castle. Constructed in the 13th century by the Teutonic Knights, Malbork Castle is the world's largest castle measured by land area. This imposing structure is a classical example of the medieval fortress architecture and was once the capital of the Teutonic state. Its robust and expansive architecture provides insight into the defensive strategies of the past. That thing was very hard to get into. And sometimes as well, you've probably read a lot of stories and books about forests and deep, like wolves and things like that. Well, those type of stories come from this forest right here, called a Jagiellonian. This forest is one of the last and largest remaining parts of the immersive Primero forest that once stretched across all of Europe. This UNESCO World Heritage Site serves as a refuge for European bison, similar to American bison, but there's only a small amount of them left, about 800 in the wild. The continent's heaviest animal, and it's a reservoir of biodiversity with over 12,000 species, including 250 types of birds. And if you like food, you might like pierogies. Pierogies are traditional Polish dumplings that can be stuffed with a savory of sweet fillings, making them a versatile dish for many meals. Popular fillings include potato and cheese, meat, sauerkraut, and even fruits, like strawberries, for a dessert version. They are beloved comfort food in Poland, often served during festival occasions. Very, very popular, especially even in the States itself. Just gotta chat. He's not in Poland. Agents, gotta keep going. We're gonna catch him. Let's see. Help me find the next country that he's going to. Which country in this list is in Northern Europe? Is it A, Ireland, B, Sweden, C, Germany, D, France? Which country in this list is in Northern Europe? A, Ireland, B, Sweden, C, Germany, D, France. I'll give you a few seconds. Alright, if you said Sweden, agents, you are correct. Let's go. Welcome to Sweden. Sweden And where we are right now is the Drottningholm Palace, constructed in the late 16th century, is not only the private residence of the Swedish royal family, but also the best preserved royal palace built in the 1600s in Sweden. The palace complex includes a beautiful park, unique palace theater still in use, and the Chinese pavilion that reflects the European fascination with Asian cultures during the 18th century. So the monarch family still lives here. While we're in Sweden as well, might be a good opportunity to stop by Galmastan, which translates to Old Town in Swedish, is the historic core of Stockholm, the capital, founded in 1252. This area is known for its well-preserved medieval streets layout and the oldest square in Stockholm at its heart. The area also houses the Stockholm Cathedral and the Nobel Museum, which celebrates the legacy of the Nobel Prize. While we're here as well, it might be a good chance to slip out of the city for a second and visit the Abisko National Park, which is located in the Swedish Lapland along the Arctic Circle and is renowned for its pristine natural landscapes and is one of the best places in the world to observe the Northern Lights, which is the lights that happen at night in the sky that dance around, particularly because of its clear skies. This park was originally established in 1909 and it features the Abisko Scientific Research Station, which studies environmental changes in the Arctic. While we're here as well, many people love and heard of Swedish meatballs. The name köttbullar are traditional made from a mix of pork or beef seasoned with onions and spices, then formed into small round balls and served with creamy gravy, sometimes some versions of jam and mashed potatoes. This dish has become internationally synonymous with Swedish cuisine thanks to its delicious taste and simple comfort. What else can we see? Look, there he is. Agents, we found him. He is wandering around the streets of Stockholm. So we're going to do, I'm going to put a report in and get him situated. In the meantime, I want to thank you all for helping me solve this case. Without you, we would have never received back this globe. We'll take it back to Poland where it rightfully serves. In the meantime, don't forget to travel with us monthly with our monthly kids. Each month we go to a different country where kids become agents and solve cases. You can follow us at the Landmark Kids on Facebook and Instagram. You can also find us at our website, landmarkkids.com. Alright, agents, it's been a pleasure working with you, and I'm so glad we're able to solve this case. In the meantime, I'll talk to you soon.